How you guys doing today? It's the 20th of May 2011. Just thought I'd turn the lights off a little bit here just to see if I can, they're all just a bunch of hiders. But this is my P. regalis right here, my Indian ornamental, and I really think that she's getting ready for a shed. She's kind of darkening it up a little bit. She's kind of growing too. I really need to take her out of this enclosure probably within the next month or so. It's kind of a vertical glass enclosure. She kind of hides back here. I put a little cork bark over there for her, but I threw a couple crickets in there. I don't see them. I don't know if she took them or not, but I guess they'll appear tomorrow. If I don't see them, I'll take them out. So kind of see her. It's Brazilian black I've got here. God, I mean, he's hiding too, but he's actually down in the hole here. I think you can kind of see him just a little bit, but I got a couple crickets in here. I usually feed him dubia roaches. At this point, I don't see any crickets here either. I don't know if they're kind of hiding, disappeared, or whatever, but well, I sure don't see the crickets. Maybe he nailed them, but I haven't seen him come out of this hole for about a week. Over here, I don't know. I've got a problem with this glass over here, but this is my orange bitey thing, my OBT, and he may have come out and already got a cricket, because I don't see any in here either. But boy, he just really doesn't come out of his hole much. He's burrowed in, and that's the way he's been for a month. But this is my my old OBT right there. And my Grammostola calla, or my Grammostola rosea, whatever. Always a good eater. And let's see, I really don't see any evidence of crickets. I think I threw a couple in here for her, so we'll see what happens. And this is my it's my green bottle blue, my Chromatopelma pubescens, and wow, you just really, I mean, he's really webbed up. I've got a molt in there from a dubias. I think I got one or two molts from a couple of dubias in there. I really need to get out of there tomorrow. Wow, I don't know if the crickets are just hiding or they've gobbled him up. I thought that he's been molting for a while, but I don't know. Now down here, I don't know if you can see, and I haven't seen my my cobalt blue for God knows how long. He's been really burrowed in, but that's he comes out. There's a couple crickets right up here, so hopefully he'll come out tonight and do something. So, but at any rate, that's him, and my Mysore ornamentals back here, and boy, ever since she's molted, she's really took off and ate real well. I don't see any crickets. I threw about 3 or 4 in there for her. I got a little bit of cage maintenance to do in here. I got to clean up. There's a lot of fecal material on the window and everything else. I really want to clean her out. Kind of waiting for a nice day outside. I take her outside and get her enclosure all cleaned, and if she's fast and she's really mean, so I'd like to get her all cleaned up, her enclosure all cleaned up as well. I just got to get this one closed up or cleaned up, the cobalt blues, and this Peace striata. Part of my fleet is in here. Well, actually, I've got I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see the little bee. That's a sling bee smithy, and there's a cricket in there, and I'm just going to leave the cricket in there another day or so, and hopefully the bee smithy will take him. That's just a juvenile. So he goes in here. I got a couple other juveniles, which are part of my fleet. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see the It's too dark. Oh, he's over here somewhere. I don't know if you can see with the reflection in the light. We're going to do more. Oh, there's a P Metallica right there. Now, that's the P Metallica. I think that's the male P Metallica. No, this is the male P Metallica here. So that was the female. The male's in here somewhere. And she's probably... it's really hard to tell. I'm going to have to... I got their enclosures out and misted them, obviously. Fed them a little bit today. So I'm not going to open that back up, especially under duress at night. I'd hate to have to try to find them. I've got a chocolate golden knee in here, way back in that hole over there. Was out a little bit earlier, but he's back behind this. This is a nano that he's back up behind. There is also a tiger red rump that really doesn't see a whole lot of love here. I haven't seen him for a while. Back behind over here, and hopefully one day he'll come back and be a little more friendly. Nothing in there. Just I'm culturing some plants and letting them grow. I've got another cobalt blue. If you can't tell, I really like cobalt blues, but if you can tell, he's in here, and he is just bundled up like nobody's business. I don't know where the crickets are in here, but I threw a couple in. Oh, here's my red-eyed tree frog, and I threw a cricket in there, and well, he nailed that cricket, and he's digesting it right now as we speak. Look at that. Just nailed that cricket up. I'm going to pause on this just a little bit because this is an absolutely amazing creature. This is the only frog I have. This is some pretty decent footage of him awake and all that stuff, and eating and digesting and all that stuff, because he got a fresh cricket today. A couple days ago he got a couple of smaller calcified crickets. I wish that light would go away, but I'm going to angle it so you can see him. Just kind of let him digest his food. He just nailed that cricket. Cricket was down on this leaf over here somewhere, and obviously I just missed it. So, but that's a red-eyed tree frog. It's eating well, growing well. I bought a friend for him, but the friend died just like immediately. But thought I'd stop on that action. Back here I have an Avicularia versicolor, and if I'm tuning in closely, you can almost see the sucker. I'll back it over here now. You can't do it from here, but you can kind of see him. That's my Avicularia versicolor, and I got a cricket or two in there for him for dining. Now, I don't know what's up with my bee smithy. I think the bee smithy's probably getting ready to molt, because I really haven't seen her. Eat for a couple of weeks. Now, I did throw a couple crickets in. I think there's a BW in there as well, a roach. There is a roach in there that's been in there for a week that I just noticed today. If she doesn't take these tonight, I'm going to take them out and just let her go on her little pre-molt fast, because I really think that that's what she's doing, is just getting ready to molt out. Right here I've got a salmon pink bird eater. So he always eats well unless he's molting, and he's molted, just molted probably about a month and a half ago, I'm guessing. So he's quite the hungry little thing. But yeah, I got some action on the tree frog today. Life is good, and that's about it for now. I'll film more of this, but yeah, that was a good time. That was I'm glad I caught that frog the way I did. So the frog's going to be up until God knows when. They're going to fall asleep, and glad I caught him up. So this is it for the 20th of May, and hope to see you real soon.